Here it is. Here it is. Here's the issue. And I know I'm ranting. I know I'm ranting. I know I am. I know I am. But Disney should know better than this. Disney should know better than this. She can actually sing. She can actually sing. But vocal gymnastics go out the window because of the autotune and how far it's thrown up. Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to Griever Productions. Now, I wanted to have a look at something here. Now, I released a while ago a little bit of a, I don't want to call it a video essay. It was too small to be a video essay regarding Disney and the choices that they make musically now. I pointed out this song, right, because we only got a very small snippet of it from the trailer that it was in, right? So I want to have a look at this one in a deeper sort of fashion, because look, as a kid growing up, I loved Disney movies, all of them. I don't care if some of them are labeled Disney princess movies. I loved them. I thought they were phenomenal. These movies had an incredible... Usually these stories had an incredible lesson to be learned, whether it be, self-reliance or that love is never-ending or, something like that. And I haven't seen the new movie yet, but I'm going to be honest, I have not heard good things. I have only heard that it is trash and that it is just an insane amalgamation of hey, let's do this for modern audiences. And it's like, yeah, okay, cool. Do it for modern audiences, but that doesn't mean that you don't need to make a good film, right? If we look back at the many, many years of Disney, we have so much great stuff. We have The Lion King, we've got Pocahontas, we've got Mulan, we've got Hercules, which is one of my favorites, Aladdin, which is probably my favorite. And they were great, not just for the kids watching them, but for the adults as well. They could always get something out of them. They always really enjoyed them as well. So it makes me concerned when a lot of people's opinions on, say, the Minecraft movie are... If they say, look, I think this movie isn't great, people go, yeah, it's made for kids. Yeah, kids can have good movies too. It's like, I don't understand when this became such a foreign concept. But my big thing with the Disney films was that they keep getting in artists that are usually a bigger name than they do vocalist, right? They, like, in terms of Beauty and the Beast, they got Emma Watson in, who was not known as a vocalist. I think she did a fine job, truthfully. But the issue for me was the choice that Disney made to make her voice so auto-tuned that you cannot differentiate her voice from a robot. Yet, the chorus around her don't have that effect on. And it sounds so disjointed. Now, in the case of Rachel Zegler, whom controversies aside, right? I don't want to focus on that. People focus on that enough for me not to do it, right? Rachel Zegler is a singer, and she sings rather well. So I want to hear this song and see if we can actually tell whether or not she is a good singer, or if it has been hidden behind serious amounts of autotune. Because here's the thing with autotune. It's used as an effect to make things easier at times. You, with a trained ear, or even, it doesn't even need to be trained. You just need to know what you're listening for, right? You can hear 9 times out of 10 when an artist has autotune on and doesn't need it. 100% you can. So I'm going to go into this with an open mind, but what I am expecting to hear is robotic vocal, where it sounds tinny, right? It sounds like a machine has generated it. Not because of her voice, but because of how hard they've turned up the autotune. Anyway, so that's my prefacing for this video, right? But before we do actually have a listen to it, please do leave a like on the video. It really does help. Please ring that notification bell. It really does help the channel to grow. But without any further ado, let's go into Rachel Zegler singing Waiting on a Wish from Disney's Snow White live-action remake. Straight away I have an issue. Before she even sings, those strings sound computer generated. They don't sound orchestrated. I'm going to go back. Tell me if you think that these sound real or not. I think I can make a more realistic sound using this, using my computer.
Little girl at a lonely well, with the same little tale to tell, feeling trapped by the walls that hold her, feeling stuck in the story they've told her. Another day where she fades away.
Okay, I have heard the auto-tune creep in, but I don't hate it. You can hear that it is her voice, but there was a higher note here. Tale to tell.
At a lonely well, with the same little tale to tell.
There's a tail off there that if you go back and listen to it, it's like a tail off that the auto-tune has grabbed it and has pulled it to another note. And I don't believe it would have been because she was off key, but because the it's turned up so high that it thinks that she is. Where a lot of people will vocally have like a slide, like a natural slide between notes. I think what it's done is she's done that, right? Which would sound totally fine. And I think the auto-tune has picked it up and it's gone, it's wrong. I know better than you because I'm a machine. And that's what's done that there.
Feeling trapped by the walls that hold her, feeling stuck in the story they've told her.
That's annoying too. I love a good spoken word in a song, like the way that she said "feeling stuck," like she kind of feeling stuck. Like it's a throwaway word, right? But you can even hear the auto-tune pick it up there.
By the walls that hold
Listen.
her, feeling stuck in the story they've told.
Feeling stuck. There's no way she said it like that. No human says stuck like that. It's been tweaked and. God, it's annoying.
Another day where she fades away, never daring to disobey, so she's dreaming.
Here it is. Here's the issue. And I know I'm ranting. I know I am. But Disney should know better than this. She can actually sing. But vocal gymnastics go out the window because of the auto-tune and how far it's thrown up. Here, look.
Fades away, never daring to disobey, so she.
You didn't need it. You didn't need it there. But it's why it's so jarring. It's so robotic. It's so too perfect. Like, just let a voice be a voice.
Dreaming all alone, sharing secrets with a stone. My father told me long ago, I braved a bitter storm of snow.
That's interesting, because that imagery is actually used in the original Snow White of Snow White looking into a well with a man next to her, right? But in the original, it's the prince. But I actually really like that imagery. I like that they've changed it to be her dad. I assume it's her dad.
I braved a bitter storm of snow. Is that a girl I'll ever know again? I'm waiting on a wish beneath 1,000 treetops. And as the silver sky stops, I send a whisper to the water.
Great. So now that she's in a higher register, I'm hearing it even more. It's frustrating.
Waiting on a wish, holding out for someday, hoping somehow, some way.
Even the vibrato. That's not her vibrato. So vibrato. What is happening with vibrato, right? And I know that I keep stopping this, but I need to rant. I need to rant about this. I need to get it out. So what vibrato kind of does, right, is when it registers in a microphone, it picks it up as multiple different notes, whether it be like going from the natural to like a sharp or something like that, right? But it's not. But it doesn't quite get to that note. But what the Autotune is doing is grabbing it and pulling it up to that note or down to that note, depending on the way the vibrato goes, right? And that's why the vibrato sounds off as well. Well, it sounds wrong, right? But again, too perfect. It's too robotic. That's not her vibrato. That is not her natural vibrato. That is the way that it's been produced.
For someday, hoping somehow, some way, I'll become my father's daughter. I close my eyes and see the girl I'm meant to be. Is she a part of me I've yet to find? Wondering, will she appear, or will I be forever here, waiting on a wish?
Yet that was fine. So not only... it's inconsistent too, which that annoys me more. I'm fine. I know I'm just ranting at this point, but again, I need to get this off my chest because it irks me so much, and this is a great way for me to explain why the Disney remakes don't work for me. Because this kind of philosophy of each individual thing being so tightly grabbed onto and so tightly manipulated is it feels to me as though this is the MO or the modus operandi of the entire company for the entire film. It's not just the songs, but it kind of makes it more it's more prominent in the songs because there's such a small time.
Little girl by a wild wood, how she tries to be someone good, but in the shadow the kingdom's caught in. Somehow fairness is long forgotten. So will she rise or bow her head? Will she lead or just be led? Is she the girl she always said she...
Let's go back to that word girl for a minute there, shall we?
So will she rise or bow her head? Will she lead or just be led? Is she the girl she always...
Girl! That's not how she say. Oh, it's making me so mad. I don't... She can actually sing. What was the point? Like, in order for them to break even for this film, they needed to make $700 million. Are you telling me that they cut funding a little bit to try and save money on the recording? You know, how it's a movie musical, essentially? Would you do that? Like, as a company, like, anybody that's watching this, please tell me, would you make that choice? To go, all right, let's not do another take. We'll just do it in post. It costs more.
We said she'd be waiting on a wish beneath 1,000 treetops, and as the silver sky stops, I long to leave the walls behind me.
Those dwarves are nightmare fuel. I know that that's completely irrelevant to the music, but God, they look awful.
Beneath 1,000 treetops, and as the silver sky stops, I long to leave the walls behind.
And I know I'm going back again. I didn't catch it the first time. The word stops.
I'm waiting on a wish beneath 1,000 treetops, and as the silver sky stops.
Sky stops. I'm pretty sure that's pulled it up. I'm pretty sure the Autotune's pulled it up a semitone where it's not meant to be.
Beneath 1,000 treetops, and as the silver sky
Stops. I'm pretty sure that's what's happened. Sorry, I'm going back.
1,000 treetops, and as the silver sky stops, I long to...
Now I'm confused.
Treetops, and as the silver sky stops, I long...
The Autotune's pulled that up up a note, and it's wrong.
to leave the walls behind me, waiting on a wish, holding out for someday, hoping somehow, some way, there comes a...
Oh, that. Oh, it's getting
behind
worse.
me, waiting on a wish, holding out for someday, hoping somehow, some way.
Oh, that line. Oh, she could have just redone it. If it was a problem, she could have just redone it. Oh, this makes me so mad. I don't even know if people are going to watch this video. I don't even know if Disney's going to allow this video to be put up on my channel. It'll be on Patreon.
The walls behind me, waiting on a wish, holding out for someday.
And the way she says someday there, you can tell that she's tried to do that again where she did earlier, where she tries to throw the word as a spoken word thing, which is incredibly emotive, to try and get some emotion in it. But the way it's been produced is it sounds like shit. Basically, it sounds like just automated crap that may have been done through AI. She's a good vocalist. Whether or not you like her or not, she's a good vocalist. Why do this to her voice? Why hire her for this if that's how you're going to treat her voice?
Waiting on a wish, holding out for someday, hoping somehow, some way.
Some way. The way that she slid up the way.
Holding out for someday, hoping somehow, some way.
Somehow, some way.
Holding out for someday, hoping somehow, some way.
It pulls, so some way. So the start of the way, right, is the right note. And then probably because she's tried to like slide it or do something with it, the Autotune has again pulled it up and it's made it the wrong note.
Comes a miracle to find me. I close my eyes and see the girl I'm meant to be. Is she a part of me? I've had to hide, wondering will she appear or will.
That section was bloody beautiful. Now I'm starting to think that they just got her to do one take and be done with it. That section was great. What's happening? Why is that good? Why is that good? And then the rest of it has just been...
Or will I spend another year waiting on a wish? They say all you have to do to make your wish come true is let it echo, 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 echo. Your voice will carry through and bring that dream to you, just like an echo, echo, echo. Well, I can hear the...
It's clear that they got her to sing echo, 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 and that's really annoying because, like, to me, right, there would have been a really easy way to do that in post, right? And I know this is hypocritical of me to say because I'm like, why are you doing so much in post? But the way that they've written it as echo, echo, echo just sounds really weird to me because it sounds exactly the same. Like, if you're going to get her to sing it multiple times, get her to sing each echo slightly differently. Who's directing the music? Surely they're doing it for a paycheck, right? Because they don't, like... They're not this silly, right?
Loud and clear, but I'm still waiting here.
Disney. Okay. Disney, I need a favor from you, okay? Her voice is lovely. I love her voice. What have I done with my hair here? Okay, that's... Oh, what the frig is going on here? Disney, I need a favor. I need you to do me a big favor, because we're in such good rapport and you'll do this for me, right? I need you to send to me the raw files of this song, and I guarantee you I will mix it better. I guarantee you. 100% I will mix it better. There is not that much that needs to be done with the voice. And I really want to see it. I really want to see it, how they've done it. Because it, like, that higher part was brilliant. That was great. There didn't seem to be any manipulation from like Autotune or pitch correct or anything like that in that section, but it's on really dumb parts. So it makes me think that that was probably being the harder part of the song. What she probably practiced a little bit more. That tends to happen, right? That's a natural thing, because like for a lot of singers, they'll look at a particular part and they'll go, okay, this is the harder part. I will go and do this part over and over and over, blah, 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 right? However, in this particular thing, but that aside, it sounds to me like they've got her to do one take and gone, cool, the rest is on the people that are doing the producing and the audio manipulation, the audio editing. Which is infuriating to me, because there are some lines there that wouldn't, like, if she was slightly off, which I don't think she was, I think it was just Autotune pretending it knows better, and then probably a producer who, or whoever was doing it, right, can't hear the difference. I've worked with sound engineers, right? I've recorded with sound engineers who are literally tone deaf, and they can't tell the difference between one note and the other. I'm not kidding. You would think that is an impossible thing, right? You would think that that would not be a thing. But it's true. And they sometimes need to be told, hey, no, that's not right. Let's go back over this. But fact of the matter is, the hours you would have paid that person to do Autotune, unless it's AI, and we all know how I feel about AI, there's very few good uses of it, then it is a case of you're paying more in hourly rate for that person to do post work than you would be if you got the singer in for an extra 30 seconds to redo the line. So here's the thing. The music choices of Disney's live action remakes has annoyed me for quite some time, right? And this is the absolute epitome of it. Right, where it's so wrong. It's so wrong. Disney, you used to have these incredible, incredible songs done by incredible singers and stuff that you could relate to, things that were so emotive that you could really get behind them. And now the emotion's sucked out of the whole film. Anyway, that's all I have. Thanks so much for watching. Like if you have enjoyed, subscribe to all that sort of stuff. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.